Scene 1. A chaotic laboratory filled with bubbling flasks, flashing gadgets, and stacks of papers. Dr. Somshai, mid-20s, an eccentric and disheveled scientist with unkempt hair, works furiously at a device shaped like a strange gadget, with blinking lights and an antenna. Works furiously at a device shaped like a strange gadget, with blinking lights and antenna. This is Blackout, a glitchy contraption meant to detect hyperdimensional noodles.
Come on, Bagao, don't fail me now. We're going to uncover the mysteries of the universe. Do you understand how monumental this is? If this works, we'll be legends. Bagao, no more late night ramen runs. We'll have infinite noodles.
Did you know that honey never spoils, even after thousands of years?
Bagao, we've been through this. You have one job, just one job. And it's not giving random trivia. Just focus.
Blackout's lights flash erratically, then suddenly stabilize.
Your wish for noodles might come true in a twisty way.
Wait, why does that sound more ominous than usual?
Suddenly, Blackout buzzes violently, and the lab shakes. Papers fly everywhere, and glass beakers crash to the floor. A shimmering portal appears, growing larger with each second, its vortex pulling in everything in its reach.
Oh no! Blackout, what did you do this time?
Scene 2. Sunshine falls through a swirling vortex and lands with a thud on an intricately paved street. Around him, the city of Nakhon Si Thammashat looms with its glowing hydroponic farms, neon-lit veggie billboards, and bustling vehicles shaped like pots.
Where the hell am I? This isn't a noodle dimension. This is some kind of veggie-themed nightmare.
Before Somshai can take another step, he is surrounded by veggie soldiers clad in armor made from kale leaves and wielding glowing pitchforks.
Halt, intruder! You stand in the territory of Nakhon Si Thammashat. By the decree of President Broccoli, you are under arrest.
Wait. Arrest? For what? I didn't even get a chance to explain my noodle theory.
Silence, human! The president will decide your fate. Take him away.
Did you know that octopus have 3 hearts?
Helpful as always, Blackout.
The veggie soldiers drag Somshai through the city, past floating street vendors and crowds of sentient vegetables, watching with a mix of curiosity and fear. Scene 3. Somshai is forced into a grand room lined with tall windows that showcase the city's skyline. President Broccoli sits at his desk, his green flourish trimmed and polished. The room is silent, except for the faint hum of the city below. President Broccoli leans forward, eyes like emeralds glistening under the room's artificial lighting.
So, the rumors are true. A human has closed its ritual. Tell me, human, why should I spare your life when the chaos looms over my city?
Chaos? Look, I think there's been some kind of a mistake. 1 minute, I'm in my lab working on an experiment, and the next, I'm being dragged in front of a broccoli king in a city of glowing vegetables. I don't even know why I'm here.
You claim ignorance, but your arrival coincides with the disturbance. The energies that hold this city together is unraveling, and its heart lies the spaghetti monster, a force as ancient as the city itself.
Wait. You serious? A spaghetti monster?
Enough! The spaghetti monster is real, and its waking will shatter นครศรีธรรมชาติ unless the energy field binding it is stabilized. Only someone with lateral thinking and ingenuity can fix this. That's where you come in, human.
Me? You think I can fix this? This is getting ridiculous. I'm a scientist, not a pastor therapist.
Hope may be all we have left. I have tried everything to control it, but it needs an unpredictable mind. You have until dawn. Fix it, or face decomposed.
Dawn? Like that's only 6 hours away. I don't even know where to start.
Take him to the cells. Perhaps soldiers will inspire you.
The guard stepped forward, gripping Somchai's arms, as President Broccoli's cold stare follows him out of the room.
Did you know that stress can sometimes enhance creative problem solving?
Great. Oh, that works. Because I'm going to need all the help I can get.
Scene 4. Somchai paces the confined cell, the dim glow of neon from outside casting eerie shadows on the wall. The cold, damp air clings to him, as the sound of veggie guards echoes in the distance. The silence is broken only by Somchai's anxious muttering and Blackout's faint blinking.
Blackout, we need a way out. And we need it now. Can you make the portal again?
Portal function temporarily disabled due to energy depletion.
Of course, when I needed the most, you were out of juice. Perfect. Just perfect.
Somchai leans against the wall, feeling its rough texture. He absent-mindedly picks at it, and a crumbly piece falls into his hand. Out of habit, he pops it into his mouth. His eyes widen.
This tastes like croutons. What kind of a prison uses stale croutons as walls?
Did you know croutons are often made from stale bread?
Of course they are. Only in this vegetable city would I end up in a cell made of salad toppings.
Somchai breaks off a larger piece and starts gnawing at it, making a small hole. As he chews, he spots something wedged deeper inside. A thin, folded piece of parchment and a small dusty package.
Some oda noodles and what's this? Essence of tom yum. Why would anyone leave this here?
He unfolds the parchment, finding it covered in vegetable hieroglyphs and strange symbols that show a creature surrounded by swirls and a steaming bowl.
Great. Just great. I have no idea what any of this means, but I'm keeping it. Just in case.
Somchai tucks the item into his pocket and continuously working on the wall with renewed determination.
Come on. Let's finish croutoning our way out before someone checks on us. Quick.
With newfound energy, Somchai resumes eating through the wall while Blackout blinks beside him, oblivious but loyally present.
Did you know chewing helps release endorphins?
Good to know, Blackout. I'm going to need all the endorphins I can get.
Scene 5. Somchai bursts out of the building, breathing in the city's electric atmosphere. Neon signs above flicker, showcasing glowing carrots and turnips. Vegetable citizens shatter nervously, casting wary glances around. Somchai takes a deep breath, trying to steady himself.
This place is straight out of fever dream. Okay, Somchai, just blend in. Think veggie thoughts. Anything. Whoa.
A sudden snap of vines and angry shouts catches his attention. He turns to see a band of chili peppers approaching, their skins shiny and sharp under the neon lights, eyes blazing with intensity.
You there, stop! What's your business on Pepper Turf?
My business? Sightseeing? I'm a big fan of the neon signs.
Sightseeing? In the middle of Rebellion? What kind of fool are you, human? Did you know peppers are technically fruit? And fruit should be this angry?
Blackout, please, this is why we don't make friends.
The chili peppers close in, their expressions a mix of suspicious and aggression. One steps forward, his blade like leaves catching the neon glow.
You think this is a joke, human? We don't take kindly to intruders, especially now. State your allegiance.
Whoa. Let's not escalate this. I'm not with President Broccoli. In fact, I just escaped from his tower. The guy's nuts, rambling about spaghetti monsters and composed punishment. I need allies. And from what I can tell, you could use someone who knows how to think outside the pot.
The peppers exchange wary glances, tension crackling in the air.
Talk first or we will saute you ourselves.
Somchai spots an anti-President Broccoli poster flapping in the wind, its bold letters reading, "Freedom or Rot." He gestures toward it with urgency.
See that? I'm not here to hurt anyone. I'm on your side. And if you give me a chance, I can prove it.
Leader Pepper tilts his head, considering his eyes narrow as he studies Somchai.
A human with brain? Unlikely. But if you're telling the truth, prove your worth. We don't trust outsider.
Somchai's eyes dart around, landing on a dusty guitar, leaning against a fruit stand. A wild idea takes root.
How about a song? One that will remind you of freedom and fire up your spirit. Trust me, it'll be worth it.
A song? What is this? A performance for our amusement?
The peppers pause, curiosity flickering in their eyes. Somchai strums the first chord, and the sound slices through the tense silence with lightning. The air vibrates as the chords echo down the street, causing heads to turn.
Take me home, country song, to the place I belong.
The power of music surges through the crowd. The peppers' eyes widen, and one of them starts tapping their feet uncontrollably. The beat spreads like wildfire. Suddenly, the peppers are jumping, shouting, and nodding in rhythm. The intensity builds, and before long, the entire group is in a full-blown mosh pit, bouncing off each other and singing along with reckless abandon. The music doesn't just invigorate the peppers. It sends a shockwave through the city block. Vegetable citizens stop in their tracks, their fear melting away as they feel the surge of energy. Even the neon signs flicker in time with songs. The song, casting vibrant, pulsing lights that ignite the city in the radiant glow.
Alright, human. You are not just talk. You got the spirit we need. From now on, you're one of us.
The peppers crowd around Somchai, slapping him on the back and cheering as if he's been their comrade for years. Somchai looks at the scene around him, peppers jumping, lights flashing, citizens joining in with defiant smiles. and he can't help but laugh at the absurd, powerful moment.
Well, never thought country music would lead a revolution, but here we are.
Scene 6. The Chili Peppers, now allies with Somchai, spread out through the city. A montage plays of them stealthily sticking anti-broccoli posters on walls, connecting makeshift wires to broadcast towers, and loading old radios into carts.
This better work, human. If it doesn't, President Broccoli will compose us all.
Oh, it will work. Just wait for the first note.
The scene shifts to vegetable citizens walking down the streets, their head down in fear. Suddenly, speaker crackling to life, filling the air with the twangy opening of a country song. Yee-haw!
What is this sound?
I don't know, but I like it.
Soon, the streets are alive with hardcore dancing and mosh pits. The song spread like wildfire, igniting hope among the once fearful citizens. Scene 7. President Broccoli storms into his dimly lit panic room, where screens show the streets filled with dancing vegetables.
What is this noise? How dare they defy me with music? God, shut it down.
Scene 8. Somchai and the Chili Peppers, armed with a mobile sound system on a cart covered in blinking lights, rush towards President Broccoli's tower. The ground shakes, and the low, rumbling growl comes from deep below. The air feels thick with tension.
What the hell is a kilometer?
President Broccoli steps onto the tower's balcony, flanked by guards. His eyes gleam under the neon lights, and he raises his arms with a grand gesture.
You dare to challenge my rules with your noise and rebellion? Behold the force that sustains this city. Behold the spaghetti monster.
He pulls a massive lever with a flourish. The ground trembles violently, and a large trapdoor at the base of the tower groans open. A rush of hot steam billows out, and a deep, guttural growl echoes the street. Thick, writhing noodles rise from the opening, followed by a massive form of the spaghetti monster. Its eyes glowing an angry red, the creature lets out a roar so powerful it makes buildings shake and neon lights flicker. The monster's noodle arms lash out, smashing a nearby building, sending debris raining down. The air fills with chaos and cries of terror. Somchai stands frozen, staring at the monster in shock. Suddenly, he feels the weight of the package in his pocket and pulls out the ancient parchment and the small vial label Essence of Tom Yum. He looks at the parchment, struggling to make sense of the hieroglyphs. The images show a creature surrounded by swirling lines and a steaming bowl. He squints, thinking hard.
What did this note say? Flavors? Memories? Huh? What?
Did you know that a certain flavor can trigger powerful memories?
Somchai's eyes widen as realization dawns.
Flavors! Memories! That's it! The Tom Yum! It's what the monster needs to remember its true purpose.
He turns to the crowd, gripping the megaphone tightly.
Listen up, everyone! We're making Tom Yum soup! It's the only thing that can remind the spaghetti monster of what it really is. We need a big pot, water, and all the spicy ingredients you can find.
The Chili Peppers exchange glances, nodding with determination as they spread the word. The citizen, previously paralyzed by fear, snapped into action, moving with a newfound purpose.
You heard him. Bring the biggest pose. Get the water from the fountain. We need chili peppers, lemongrass, lamb's leaf, everything.
The city comes alive with coordinated action. Vegetables form lines to pass buckets of water and gather ingredients. A group of carrots rolls out a huge pot to the center of the square, ready for the soup. The spaghetti monster pauses, its eye locking onto the movement below. It lets out another roar, this one lower and more uncertain, as the first hints of the spicy tom yum scent reach its senses.
Keep stirring. We need the soup boiling. Add the essence of Tom Yum!
A brave tomato leaps forward with a vial, and with a determined jump, pours the liquid into the pot. Steam hisses, and the spicy aromatic scent of Tom Yum floods the square. The spaghetti monster's glowing eyes flicker, and its writhing arms slow as it inhales the familiar scent. The monster's roar tapers off, replaced by a low, confused sound. It sways gently, as if in a trance, the red glow in its eyes fading.
It's working! It's working! Don't stop now! This city belongs to all of us!
The crowd erupts into cheers, their fear replaced by determination and unity. The music swells, blending with the warm, spicy scent of the soup. President Broccoli's confident expression crumbles as he watches the power of flavor and music overpower his plans.
They are cooking? What?
Scene 9. Somchai dips his finger into the pot and tastes the soup.
Why is it so plain? Like it's lacking some spice.
We know what this means, Somchai. Do what you must.
No, wait. There has to be another way. You can't just...
This is our purpose. For the city, for freedom. We are more than just spice. We are hope.
The chili peppers jump into the pot, their bright colors turning the water into a rich, fragrant broth.
It's missing one last thing.
Traditionally, Tom Yum must contain some sort of protein, famously prawn or some other seafood.
Well, in that case...
He throws Plakao into the pot.
Go!
The broth explodes with light, sending a powerful aroma through the air. The spaghetti monster pauses, its eyes softening as it inhales the scent. The monster reaches down, tastes the soup, and a serene calm washes over its face. It gently floats upwards, dissipating into the sky as rainbows and stars appear. Scene 10. President Broccoli stumbles backward, his eyes wide with disbelief as the crowd cheers and dances in the streets.
No! This can't be! Music! Soup! A rebellion? How did it all come to this?
Hey, there's Broccoli!
The citizens swarm into the tower, seizing Broccoli and locking him in a cell lined with speakers playing country music on loop. Scene 11. The city celebrates, its neon lights now brighter than ever. Somchai, wearing a cowboy hat given to him by a citizen, stands on a makeshift stage.
Nakansi Tamashat! Today, we prove that no matter how dark the days get, there's always a way to shine through with country music, a little courage, and a whole lot of Tom Yum!
The crowd erupts into cheers as Somchai is lifted onto their shoulders. The once oppressive atmosphere is replaced by laughter, music, and the scent of Tom Yum soup. Scene 12. Somchai sits at his cluttered workbench, surrounded by memories of Nakhon Si Thammashat. A new AI sits before him, a sleeker, updated version of Plakao.
Did you know 50% of inventions succeed after failure?
Here's to another adventure. Haha.
Unavoidable truth. Earth will be engulfed by the sun in 5 billion years.
Classic.
The end. Hell yeah.